going to stop Dr. Eggman no matter what.
Okay, we're back after the cutscene. Wow, it's like Shadow went all ballistic, man. Like voicing, man. It's like, yes, why not? It's like TK, you must have some like empathy for Shadow, like saying his voice like that. Like something else, man. Like, gotta give it credit, man. Like Shadow just stole the show. Like with the other cutscene is Blaze. Like you be thinking, what? Who's Blaze? Who's Blaze now? I want my Shadow.
Shadow is still pretty badass. He's even though I don't like the person that does his voice, he did do a pretty okay job. He wasn't as lethargic as he was in Shadow the Hedgehog. And that's saying a lot because it was like putting me to sleep in Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, great game. It's just the voice acting is it just could be better. I'm not gonna say it's really that bad. It's just could be so much better. It has been better. That's the main point that I've ever wanted to get across as far as voice acting goes. Yeah.
But I also took note that about Elise's dad, that she died after giving Elise the chasm. And with that short spectrum of death, and the kid is asleep as well, how do you think Elise feels about that? Like right after, like your dad died and you're right there, like to save the future. You're the next person to save the future, but you won't see your dad anymore.
Well, she can't cry. If she cries, the world will explode with goodness. So I can imagine she has to be one strong-willed little girl. You know, she has to be beyond strong, like stronger than Amy has ever been. You know, probably any other female character that we've seen in the Sonic series.
Yeah, because like with this story, like she really has a huge role than I've just expected. I thought that she only had a huge role in Sonic, and now she's with like a different role in Silver and probably Shadow in the future. But she still has that huge role, and like she has a better role than Amy in any of the games, Blaze in any of the games. And do you think that like the fans were complaining because that she had a huge role in this game than like even the main or side characters itself?
Well, you know, that's funny that you mentioned that. When I think of her position in this game, I think of Takal. You know, she's non-playable. She's the important person. You hear her voice a lot throughout the game. And she's a main, you know, she's a key portion of the actual climax of the last story. And same with Elise. You know, she's here, she's part of the story. So she's getting close to Sonic. But at the same time, it's like, you know, she's a necessary component to the story. So I personally, you know, hats off to Elise. She's really cool. It's not like she's, you know, give my, you know, language some derpish character. She's a really cool person. You know, she's a down-to-earth princess who's been through a lot but doesn't show it.
Yeah, why does people even say derpish or even derpy? I've never actually understood that term, like why people say that. Like they could have just said she acts dumb. That's what they should have said. Like that's what people should have said on the internet. Like instead of like making up words. Okay, I probably made up one or two words, but derpy, really?
I've made up a ton of words, and yes, some of them have kind of caught on and gone viral. But derp originated from like I believe it was what's that show? Those boys in that Colorado place. What's it? South Park. There we go. It originated from South Park. Yeah, from what I remember. But if this was 10 years ago, forgive me for saying this, but Amy would have been the derpish one.
What? Is it because of like her dress? Like how she used to dress, or was it like when she first came into the franchise, like probably the 3D games?
It was. I'm gonna take a hit at Sonic Adventure. She was so ditzy and absent-minded in that game, and then she'd have her smart moments at the same time. Like like, Tails, what's going on? You know, just whatever it was. She was just, like, smart, whatever she wanted to be, but completely, you know, what's that word? Eccentric, I guess you'd say, most of the game. And especially, like, just chasing after Sonic, and she has no clue that Sonic doesn't even, like, want to have anything to do with her. And she's grown up, though, because, like, in this game, you don't see much of that. Yes, she did hug Silver because she thought he was Sonic, which... Come on, man.
Yeah, you know that was dumb.
That was a derpish moment.
Yeah, so are we going to another cutscene here? Or?
I don't believe so. It looks like we're going to Soleanna, and we have to go to a stage, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I think that we're going to go to another hub world. I think we're going to go to Soleanna Forest. Actually, no. I think there's another mission. No, actually, wait. Yeah, we're going to another hub world. Is this
the forest? This is the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's the forest. The huge amount of forest and just big, wide, and have action stages, and that was it.
I gotta stop you at wide. This place as Silver, for me, was a very huge. Let's put it like this: Silver slow. Okay, that's none of us can deny that. This place is gigantic, and there's not much there, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's just, it took me a long time to kind of. I think I may have like paused the game. I think I may have like gotten some food, come back, and it's just like. Dude,
so you gave it to you gave another controller like to your other friends, like, hey, you just get me to that stage where I just order a pizza or something.
Exactly. They needed an autopilot for Silver for this portion, but no, I'm just joking. Honestly, I had no real problem with it. It's just this is a vast place, and Silver's a very slow character.
Yeah, I would have loved to see a bit of Soleanna's history. Like, do you remember, like, in Sonic Adventure, like, you have, like, old manuscripts? You know, it's kind of, like, similar to the mines, and, like, you put in stones here that has, like, weird languages on it, and then, like, you put it in, like, you go into the action stage of Mystic Ruins. I wish that it was kind of like that in Soleanna Forest. Like, you would actually have something interesting, like, to this wander around the environment. It's like, hey, this is a different language here. It's like, oh, this is about Soleanna's past.
That would have been very interesting. I would have really enjoyed something like that. I'm all about the ancients, so to speak.
Okay, man. So we're going to take another break here from another episode. Long, drawing, exhausting. Thank you again, TK, for being a great guest as always. Gameplay, great credit to Death to All. Much credit out as well to sithwarrior 26 again so props to you guys. And also thanks for you guys for watching and supporting us. And see you again. Till then, bye.